Normally you would want freedom, but for marketing you don't want freedom. What you want is interconnectedness. So if as a function you become an island on your own, you are not really doing the three fundamental roles that marketing is supposed to perform. They are, number one, you have to drive the business. And unless you are closely connected with the business and understand how your company makes money and what the drivers of making that money are, and to connect the dots between your marketing initiatives and those drivers of revenue or profits or whatever, you will be a fluffy function sitting outside, number one. The second area that marketing has to focus is on brand building. Again, you don't build a brand in isolation. You build a brand in the context of your business, either current business or current plus future aspirations that you have got. And therefore, that connectivity between business and marketing is critical. The third one is, and this is something which I feel particularly important as we go into the future, when technology keeps advancing, large companies and small companies will have equal access, equally accessible technologies. So you don't need deep pockets like in the past to afford some of these technologies like AI. For example, things like ChatGPT for $20 a year or $20 a month, and that's the current opening price, I'm sure this will go down. So even a tiny company can afford access to AI-based tools. And of course, there are legal issues and all to be taken care of right now with ChatGPT and the likes when you're creating new IP. But the point is, when technologies are evolving, the access to small companies will be as good as those for large companies, which means they will be able to fiercely compete against large companies, even with their limited resources. So the competition is going to be brutal and the competitive field will be leveled. In that situation, marketing is going to play a key role for differentiation and building a sustainable competitive advantage. Platforms for sustainable competitive advantage will actually hold the company ahead and allow the company to stay ahead. So these are the three main things. So build the brand, fuel the business, and to build sustainable competitive advantage for your company or for your brand. With these three, you cannot accomplish it by staying alone. You have to be integrated and embedded in and with the business. I firmly believe that the chief marketing officer and the marketers in general need the creative freedom. They do need the ability wherein they can experiment. They can test and learn. When you're testing, some of the results are not going to be the way you would want. Hence, it is called testing. So you test, you pilot, you need freedom. You need, everyone has an opinion of how creativity should look like, right? If a boss says, oh, my wife doesn't like this advertisement, and therefore you CMO have to change something, it's going to be disastrous, right? So you need to have that creative freedom. You need to have also an ability to steer the rest of the company on all matters pertaining to marketing and communications, because marketing and communications are actually two sides of the same coin. Right. In marketing, you're telling your story yourself. In communications, you make other people tell your story on your behalf. These are two sides of the same coin, and you cannot have, and many of the companies, it's amazing to me even today, they are two different departments. Yeah. So in companies like Mastercard, we combined both and integrated both. We actually call it integrated marketing and communications, and many other companies have followed suit later. But the point is, there are marketing experts, there are communication experts. And these are not just common sense driven fields. There is science, there is art, there is technology, and there is judgment. All these are important. So you have to let these folks operate, flourish, and thrive. That is something, it's an enabling environment for me. That's how I would look at it.